this is a new episode, welcome guys.
Oh yeah, we don't know if this is a new or not.
Yeah, it's the first time we're doing this, and we sat in the sofa in the last episode or this episode, so we're gonna see if this ends up being episode 2. So welcome guys, and today we are listening to some sounds from our subscriber Temple Guitars.
Yes, from last week awesome. Or the last episode.
Yeah, something like
or
that.
The same episode that was just like a few seconds ago.
Yeah.
So we're just silly.
Hjalle, what are we gonna do right now?
Yes, right now we're back in the studio, and we have the. I messed up from the start. We have these files that got sent to us from the Temple Guitars guy that we talked about.
Temple Guitars, yes.
Yes, that we talked with before.
You're in the video, guys.
Yes. So we have the inspiration tone that he's been listening to, and he's like, I want that tone. Please give me that tone.
Yeah.
He recorded a guitar. This is the clean signal here. I'm actually gonna just enlarge this a bit, and then we have the clean guitar tone that he runs through his own 14 nameless or guitar amp. I think we start with these ones. No, what do you think?
I think
we'll
so.
Start with the Strat Djent tone.
Yeah.
And then we can also mention that I'm using the Magic Mouse.
Yes.
To control the mouse, and of course, and then we have like a keyboard. Adam, you have something else.
I have a Wacom tablet, actually. I bought it a couple of days ago, like before Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know when this episode comes out, but it's, I recommend, actually. It feels very artistic, to do everything.
Yes, so if, we should also, sorry, I'm interrupting you.
No, it's no problem.
I wanted to add that we're sitting in Adam's studio with his setup, with his gear, his Logic project, his settings. So that's why I have the Magic Mouse, but if I'm just stupid and don't know his settings, or if I just mess up, then Adam can use this touchpad and just take over.
Yeah. Like this.
So we both are controlling the mouse if we want to.
And I can also scroll and have a.
Okay. Yeah.
I have this tour box. Now it's a gear review.
Yeah, this turned into a gear review.
So if you want to buy this, links below. I can, if you want, put links below. Actually.
Yeah.
It's I use this a lot, especially when I cut my video tutorials. So I can control. I can open the mixer. I can turn on off the cycle and zoom. And I can also.
I can do that as well. Nice.
Change channel. Can if we have a stack, I can do. I think.
Yeah, you
can
could.
I do?
No, you muted the
shit
thing.
Shit, I can't. Oh shit! I said it 3 times.
Yeah.
Well, so what I wanted to do, I can't do because I
did it
don't
before,
remember.
But it's fine. It's fine. We got this.
Whatever.
Yeah, we got it. Okay, so
I
think we should listen. We listened to this before, but we should listen to them again.
We should.
Okay.
Go, guys.
Yes. So this is the inspiration tone. This is what he was listening to and wanted to sound like.
Yes. Maybe we should. So they hear it in full.
Oh, thank you.
Very good.
Okay. Yeah, that's some heavy shit right there.
That's some heavy shit right there.
Yes, and this is, if I remember correctly, from the one and only Nick.
Yes, exactly.
Nick Broomhall.
Nick.
Yes.
Broomhall.
Yeah. Legend. He's really good.
Legend.
Check him out.
Below. Yes.
Yes. So that's the inspiration thing we got. And now we are going to, I don't know why I have everything muted actually. Never mind. I'm just gonna do this. And this is the DI tone that got sent to us.
Yes.
Sounds like this.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Sick riff.
Yeah, sick riff. Do we actually know if this is recorded with a Strat guitar or not?
I don't know.
Because
we looked at the email in the last episode or this episode, so you can watch that if you want. But I don't think he specified how he recorded.
So we don't know if it is a Strat
No.
guitar or not. Because when I'm listening to it,
it doesn't sound like it.
I want to say that it's not a Stratocaster. But we could be wrong. Temple Guitar is gonna yell at us in the comments if we mess up.
Please. And
please.
It might be, I don't know if it's taken from the Nick Broomhall video as well. I don't know.
Oh shit, yeah,
we haven't
maybe
watched it. We should watch it maybe
I also
sometime.
said the bad word again.
We have said it many times.
Yes. And this is the tone when he put the DI through his 14 nameless. It sounds like this. Okay. Yes. So I think it's a nice tone.
It's a really nice tone.
If we're going for the Djent Strat tone, maybe it's a bit too heavy on the distortion side, like we talked about earlier. Or before,
earlier
or the other episode.
sometime in our lives.
Yeah, the thing. I think we just get to work with the tone.
I think so too. And I'm gonna get some water for us. So Hjalle boy starts, and I will be back in 2 seconds.
You want me to keep going, or should
keep going?
Okay, I'll keep going.
Sure.
Yes, I'll keep going. Okay, so the clean tone sounds like this. I am actually going to start with, thank you, processing the DI before it hits the amp, because I think we can definitely clean this up a little bit.
Let's do it, guys.
Yes, and maybe we just use the stock plugins then, right?
Yeah.
So everyone that has the Logic.
Yeah.
The Logic. That has
the
Logic.
The one and only.
Yeah, the one and only Logic. Then you can just use the same. Copy the presets or whatever.
We can maybe link preset below if we're kind.
Yeah,
and have time.
If we like this.
Yeah. If we like,
Yeah, so I'm just gonna press play and move some of these nudges around and see if we can get something going.
Boy. So now for your ear people, Prepple, he did a low cut here at 60 hertz, 63, the famous 63, and now he's working with a bell here at 268, trying to cut some low end.
Yes.
And now the high end get cuts.
Actually, this is something I started doing. Actually, this is also a Buster Oderholm tip.
My God!
Yes,
a cut.
He's actually high cutting his DI guitar signals. I don't know if he does it on all of his guitars or everything that gets sent to him, but some stuff like his own, he does cut the highs. There's not a lot of information above like 5-6K, but I'm just doing it to get rid of the high, the hissness. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. 4K heat.
Yeah, so we're gonna start at like 5.5 and see where that takes us. I'm also going to boost a little because we want the Strat tone to pop with the strings a little bit. I think I'm gonna try to boost around between 1 and 3K. And we're gonna see how that sounds.
Yeah, we want the clankiness.
Yeah, we want like the.
And this is, guys, this is before the amp. Remember?
Yes.
Cool stuff.
So we're not doing that much. We're cutting 5 dB. That's quite a lot. Just this low thing. Maybe do something about the low end. But so far, I think the boost, 3 dB boost here is going to the 3 dB boost is going to do some nice work here. Sometimes you can even compress the signal a bit before you hit the amp, but I think I'm not going to because we want the stratness to poke through. So I'm just gonna leave the EQ and maybe pop on the amp. Guy. We're going with the Archetype Nolly because that's what he had as well.
Yes.
This is a stereo. I'm noticing now.
Yeah, that's.
Is it because is it
mono? Really? It looks like the same signal.
I think this this is a Logic thing. When you export mono files from Logic, it looks like stereo, but it's mono. So when we import it back to Logic again, it looks like stereo, but it is mono. So it's just one signal.
We could do dual mono, but maybe we don't need to in this case. I don't know.
I think we just go stereo.
Yeah,
I'm feeling lazy.
It's too much today to do dual mono, guys.
Yeah, we could go the difference
video,
between
guys.
the difference between stereo or dual mono is another topic for another day. But
another
it's also a big difference.
day.
So we could go through that
Yeah.
someday.
Someday.
Yes. Okay. Stereo, Archetype Nolly.
Archetype Nolly.
I guess we just press play and see how this sounds
I think.
right away.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Digitalized.
Digitalized, very gainy, very. Yeah. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is check the input knob and see how the input volume looks.
Sounds like a good plan.
I'm just basically looking at the input monitoring. I'm not really listening a lot to how it sounds right now to start with. But it's just because I don't want it to peak or to be too loud, because we talked about before, it sounds so
digitalized.
Yeah.
When you have it too loud. And now we have it at -6 dB
minus 6
for you
dB
ear
for the
people.
input knob. Yeah.
Yes.
That's the only thing I've done so far. I'm going to straight away lower the gain to 2.
Nice.
Or maybe even less. We'll see. We'll start with 2.
Exciting stuff happening right now.
And I think I'm also going to do the typical settings for the presence, resonance, and the master knobs here. Usually you want the master between 2, 3, and 4. That's just because it's a common setting for the pre-gain that the amp actually makes. If you have the master too loud, it actually makes it a bit more like muddy in the gain. So I usually keep it around 3. And the presence, it's also a fun fact about, I think a lot of you people know, but the presence doesn't really do anything until you hit 7 or 8. So if you have 5 or 4, it doesn't make a difference. And that's just how the amp actually worked or works in real life. So usually you have it 7, 8, 9 or above. That's when stuff starts happening.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
So I'm just going to set it at 7 or 8. And it's the same thing with resonance. I'm also going to put it 7. This is usually my starting point.
I find if I use too much presence, it also gets digitalized or
you also have to be very careful with it, because this is where it all happens. It's if you go 9 and above, it usually gets very in your face, fizzy.
Face, man.
Yeah, face, very feisty. That's a Swedish word of the day.
Yes, guys.
I'm just gonna press play and see how this sounds.
Exciting stuff.
Okay. So it's a little bit low gainy, I would say, but
I agree. Yeah.
But we're going to do some stuff to fix this. I'm also going to, because we don't think this is a Strat guitar.
We don't think
it is a Strat guitar. I'm actually going to try to reduce the mids.
Sounds like a plan, guys.
To what we talked about before. We can actually do this when I'm gonna pull this down, and we can hear the big difference.
You're such a teacher.
You can hear all that flubbiness.
Yeah.
When you have a low-tuned, low-gain guitar. So we kind of want to clean it up. I think we actually want to... And the low is also not really actually increasing the low end. The low knob is actually a low cut frequency. It's like a low cut that just, the higher you go, the more it lets through.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna let through a bit more bass and the highs. I mean, I think we kind of want it a little bit, but I'm actually gonna increase the presence to get that.
The tone we're after.
Yeah.
Strat.
Yeah. The Strat twanginess.
Twang. Yeah. Now we're talking, guys.
maybe like this. It's a bit more bright and the twanginess. But we still want the more twanginess, so I'm going to head over to the pedal side.
Let's go preamp, guys.
And I think we're gonna like this overdrive 1. We're gonna need a lot of tone. We're maybe actually going over to the overdrive 2 one. We'll see, because here you have more control over the EQ. I'm just gonna pop this on. Like this is usually my start setup. Just crank the tone, lower the drive level. We'll see where we go with it.
Oh yes, let's go. Yes. I feel it takes away a little bit low end as well.
Yeah, it does. It does take away the low end. We'll see. I mean, it's probably a good with the bass added later on. But we'll see. I'm also gonna try actually the overdrive 2 one and see if we can get closer to those like scooped mids and the high, like the treble that you need for this kind of tone.
Oh yes.
Yes, we'll see. I think I like this one more.
Yeah.
What do you think?
What happens if you put both on? Will it be crazy?
Here we go. Crazy stuff.
We just gotta try, man.
Yeah, we're gonna try. So the overdrive 2 activated. Overdrive 1. I mean,
maybe you can have a little bit of that one. I don't know.
Yeah. Because the hard part about this is we don't want the... I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go back to the EQ before the amp and let the guitar go, like keep playing, and I'm just gonna keep EQing this crazy stuff because we need to get rid of the mids a lot more to get... Yeah. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's gonna change the sound quite drastically when you do stuff here.
Yeah.
Like this stuff, nasty.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna do like heavy stuff here.
Do it, man. Do it now.
Like you said, it's more of the like
flickering.
Flickering.
Let's go, man.
The tone is so heavy, you can't handle this stuff. I'm thinking around like 400 or 500 here somewhere. And
Scoop that mid, guys.
Yeah, I'm just scooping like these low mids. If we remove this, you can hear all the... For me, it almost sounds like a dry kind of... I don't know what it is, but it's like this 500 club thing.
It's a lot closer.
You almost get like the neck pickup thing. So now I think we can actually increase the gain a little bit to still have the aggressive sound to it, but it doesn't sound like mid-normal guitar tone.
I think I will just reset the lamp over there, but
I can do it. I can do it. Yeah. Now it's dark.
We disappear, man.
And we're back.
We're back.
Welcome.
Maybe it has not life left.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Yes. I'm going to keep going, maybe increase the gain a little bit.
Yeah, now the 4K comes as well.
Yeah.
With
right. More. Now maybe we can actually... No, we need this.
Yeah, we need this for
we need this.
Strat tone. Yeah.
I mean, it's... We don't need this. This is it's kind of like this. There's things we still can do that's kind of drastic. We could also try to change the cabinet.
Sure.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
But I think this is kind of prefer the third option more.
How does the fourth?
Oh yeah, this one. I've never really. I mean, it's pretty good for the neck one, I guess. But I always preferred the third one.
It's more nasty.
Yes, it's got this nastiness.
I need to get some digestive, but keep going.
Oh yeah, get the digestive. I'm actually also gonna try the second amp option and see if we can, because these have a bright switch, usually better for the cleaner ones, but you never know. We can try this as well, actually.
Try the swell.
Yeah, like this isn't. Oh, sorry, this is a bit too loud. My bad. We still have. Yeah, right. We can still gain this up though. We could also turn the gain up on the overdrive. But that's kind of a fuzzy, like a fuzz thing.
Fuzz tone.
Yeah, that's a secret tone we're gonna use someday. But maybe the third app is a better option. Maybe we should actually just take a look at the inspiration tone again.
Yeah.
And see where we are right now. Yeah. So that's the tone we have right now, and the inspiration one. You hear all the... There's so much string noise in this, like insane.
I wonder how much...
There's so much string noise. We are actually going to do this. I think the bass is a lot of the sausage. Yes, the bass is a lot of the sausage, and you can actually hear like all the string noise when Nick moves his hand on the neck. Yeah, it's sick though. But we're gonna actually go back before the amp again.
Yeah.
And I'm actually gonna this high cut. No, we need this gain. We need this high frequency stuff. Man. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go crazy with the treble here. Like this is nuts.
Yeah, the funny thing is
this is nuts.
It's closer.
Yeah,
it feels closer.
Yeah, right. It does. This is nuts. I'm adding like 10 dB, 9.2 dB.
Yeah.
At 4K. Like you said, 4K. That's insane.
That's insane.
But this is with no EQ before the amp.
It's a lot closer now, I think.
It is. Yeah. We have to do these like heavy EQ moves because we want to simulate the neck pickup we talked before.
Yeah.
Both the neck pickup and we also want to simulate the sound of an actual Stratocaster guitar.
Neck. What we think
is the neck. Yeah.
We think it's the neck.
Yes. And this is just with an EQ before the amp, and then with this Nolly amp. I think we're getting closer.
I think you're doing a great job.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yes.
And it doesn't have to be a lot more gain than this. Even though it's a bit low, you can hear it on the chugs in the end.
Yeah.
But you still have this like aggressive, gnarly string thing going on, which you can hear very clearly in the inspiration here. And like you say, like the heavy sausage tone, that's like right dead center in your face. I think that's actually more of a bass thing.
Yeah, it feels like...
Because the guitars are hard pan left, right. I'm guessing it's double tracked. which we really can't simulate because we have it center in the mid.
If we don't do the dual mono, but that's another topic, guys.
That's
another secret for you guys.
Next stuff. Yeah. So the tone we actually created right now sounds like this. And we can even do some EQ moves after.
Yeah,
we haven't even. This is just straight out of the. Like if I just do this quick, the quick EQ.
The quick EIQ.
The quick EQ and after them.
It is an EQ in the Archetype Nolly as well. Do you use that sometimes?
That's true. We can go into and have a look.
I rarely use that one. I maybe add or remove like in the 4K.
Usually I actually go for the low end. Like if I don't want this, I usually like do something like I usually do stuff like this. And if I don't like the high aggressive stuff, I turn this down as well. But maybe we can actually work with that's true. That's a good point. We can try. Yeah, but let's do it.
I rarely use it actually. But
let's see what it sounds like if we try to fiddle around with the controls.
Let's fiddle. Yeah. Let's go, guys.
It's aggressive.
Yeah. Maybe. We don't hear it maybe because you filtered out the from 6K or something.
I mean, it's not a lot like 16K. This air I think it's more here.
Yeah. It doesn't sound that good. I think. I don't know. It's hard to work with this one. I think.
Maybe a little bit, but also more of the 4K.
Yeah.
Like, let's see what the 2K does. I mean, I think I'm gonna leave it actually. I'm just moving through like all this and just increasing them. Like that's usually what I do. I think you do the same thing. You pick a spot where you think the frequency is right, and you just increase it to see what you are increasing. You can hear more clearly what you're doing, and then you remove it or put it at the level you want to have it at.
Oh yes. So you can hear what it's doing.
You can hear like this. All the mids,
which
usually are good thing
right now.
Yes, but here we can remove a little bit of it. I think not much, but like 1 dB or so. And this, I don't remove too much though, but 250. That's very like boxy or. I think we just want a little bit of it. Seems like I'm leaning towards like -1 dB at all this. I don't know why. Like weak.
A lot of low
weak guitar. Weak guitar tone.
175 hertz, guys.
Yeah. We want some of it left. I think I actually do want to have it. So, and then the 65 I'm gonna turn first up, but
I don't hear a lot in my headphones.
No, I hear there's some energy going on there. I'm gonna turn it down a bit because you don't really need this energy in my case. So,
no.
But
should we listen? Before and after.
Yes,
see.
with no EQ. With the EQ. Maybe I overdid it a little bit.
Yeah, it's so hard with I think always. With the 4K and
2, 4, 8K are
high mids.
Yeah. But I actually like what.
It's a bit closer, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's more closer to the. Let's listen to the inspiration again. Yeah, it's really like clear and aggressive.
Yeah. The digitalized sound.
Yeah.
It gets added a bit more.
Yeah. See if we can do something maybe with an EQ afterwards. Because now we have done like the heavy lifting with the EQ before the amp to simulate the neck pickup or kind of that sound. And the amp with kind of a low gain.
I wonder if we can, with I have Sooth, but we're going to do this with a Logic, stuff.
Logic stuff, Sooth would be a great way.
It would be a great way. But I think, I don't know, can you do this with a compressor? If you know, you choose like the bands, like 4K, for example, and you put a compressor just on those bands, like a dynamic EQ.
Yeah, you can do a dynamic EQ, or you can do like the multiband compression style.
Multiband, yeah.
There is a multiband in Logic as well.
That's true.
Usually I have the Fab Filter stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Which I love to death.
That's the thing we could try, actually, just to put a multiband.
That's true.
No, compress.
Yeah. I'm gonna, because we're not using this at the moment. And
let's try. It's in the dynamic one, right? Multipressor. Yeah, and then we can just turn off the other bands, or so we could work with those as well. But
yeah, because I think this is like volume, right?
Yeah.
So, and then you have the threshold here. I think. Yeah, then you see it work. Okay.
Yeah, maybe you could actually use that just a tiny bit. Actually.
Yeah. Just so it doesn't like get overboard.
Yeah.
And this is nasty. No. Yeah. And that's why I think I just want to quickly add this EQ and just do a high cut here.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe go with a 18 dB per octave.
18 dB per octave.
I mean, you can go quite low here if you want to.
I think so too.
But I think I'm gonna stay like 10.
I often take, if I choose between, take away a lot or take away a little, I usually go with, a lot, just to make space for other things. In the mix.
Yeah, that's true. You get a lot more space for the cymbals and like the high vocals.
Yeah.
Kind of have some
air
going on. Yeah. Or like synths and other stuff. Yeah, you can really, like, if you listen to guitars, I know, like the periphery stuff.
Yeah.
For example, they're usually very, very like, I'm just gonna there we go.
Basketball time.
Yeah. They're very narrowed down. They're very like precise in their mix.
Yeah.
They're not very much high end going on.
No.
At this like 10K plus. Okay.
I like where we're going here. It sounds.
You can even see like the dip in the EQ afterwards here.
We talked about I guess this is gonna be episode 2 because we've been talking now for 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
So we talked a lot about the mids in the last episode, and that we were in this episode when we look at the guitar tone, we're gonna scoop. We're gonna take away the mids. We told to ourselves. I can't speak.
And according to this, we did.
Yeah.
And we also added a.
We are men of our words.
Yes.
Is that Swinglish? I don't know.
It's Swinglish. Yeah. But then also, like you said before, like the extreme EQ moves we did here, like for the 4K and up, kind of. This is also, I would say, sure, it's for the neck pickup, but it's also like a fresh pair of strings. It has a lot to do with the type of pickups you have in the guitar, the type of guitar, like the Stratocaster kind of twangy sound. It's because they have so much brightness to them. So that's why we had to do this. Okay, we go back to the
I think it's a great riff, by the way. So.
Yeah. I like the riff. I'm actually gonna just see. You can actually listen to what the exact band is doing.
So low.
Yeah. And that's a lot of
change the view to a little bigger. Because it's so small text.
Yeah.
If you're watching on YouTube.
Of course. For the boys.
Go, guys. For the boys. For the sausage boys. Let's go. Do you want digestive? Or are you?
No.
Then I will take the last one.
Digestive.
The last melon.
Do it.
Let's go.
I'm actually just gonna make this work a little bit so it doesn't go overboard, because this is basically the. I'm sure gonna go down with a bit. Maybe even. Because then we have this one that kind of could get overboard when you do like the palm mutes. There's also like a pretty common.
We want the palm mutes.
Yes, we have to care about the palm mutes because they get a bump in the low end.
Don't forget the palm mute, guys.
Yes, the low end. Be careful with the low end.
Oh yes.
Usually you have this one. You can see it almost only works when it starts to tame the sound when the palm mute is happening.
Yeah. It gets louder when you palm mute.
Yeah,
in
it does
the
get
signal,
louder.
yeah.
And we're getting close. I think we're getting closer.
Yeah.
And for being like a guitar tone, let's just remove everything and listen to the tone. And I think this is recorded with, I don't know what guitar it is, but, you know, some guitar.
Some guitar.
Yeah, it's a guitar.
It's a guitar.
Yes.
Definitely a guitar.
But like in the bridge position.
Yeah, in the bridge.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. And we know it sounds like no processing.
Yeah. Yeah, no processing at all. So
yeah.
this EQ here is like everything. With just this first EQ.
Yeah, you really get the string noise popping.
Yeah,
popping.
we get them popping.
Yes.
Yes.
Get some popping strings.
Yeah, and a new set of strings. I don't know what strings are used in this clip,
I
but
thought so too.
New strings do a lot to the sound. Yeah.
Oh.
And then to the amp. EQ afterwards. And then the multiband compressor.
What happens if we cut a little bit of mids even after, or
in this one? No, in the multiband.
Or after, like a new EQ.
Ooh, a new EQ.
I don't know if we could...
new normal EQ like this. And just look at this.
See if we can do it a little bit more. I don't know, maybe it's not needed.
What do you think? Like 200-300?
Let's see if I can
yeah, you can take control of this. Yeah,
take control, man.
Yeah, take control, man.
Let's go.
Ooh, almost fell off the track. Damn, that was a sick frequency. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking like 300 hertz thing.
Yeah. Whoa, I don't know if I can. Oh, actually
you can.
Shit. Haha, whoa. Shit, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing at the moment.
Yeah, but that was, I agree. That was... It's off. Now it's on.
Just a little bit, like...
Yeah.
Even more nasty.
Yeah, even more nasty. We want the nastiness.
We want the nastiness.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then now we don't have a bass guitar to fill up the gaps.
Yeah.
But all these gaps we're creating in the low mids and the mids.
It's for the sausage.
It's for the sausage bass.
And the bass.
Yeah,
sausage.
Sausage bass.
Sausage bass.
Yeah.
Sausage.
The sausage bass.
The sausage bass.
Yes.
I wanted to listen to... it's the inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah. And I can... Let's see. Yeah, and it does a lot. It's bright, yeah.
Yeah.
And also
that
bright. it's tracked left right. It's
the double tracking does so much
nastiness.
space. Yeah.
I think. But
yeah.
Let's see. Oh, okay, it froze.
Oh no.
Oh shite, man.
Okay, we're back.
I think.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
No. Oh
But let's see if we can talk at the same time. I don't know what's happening right now. Let's check. MIDI time. What?
Oh,
please restart your iMac, then relaunch. That's the problem. Wow.
What? Everything goes away? No.
I don't know. Let's see.
We're back. Okay.
Okay. Maybe we should save this project. I don't know.
Yes.
In case we need it.
We should save this.
And you want to preset something? I can do.
You name this stuff because it's your computer.
Yes. And I probably will cut this part out because I don't want you to see my files, guys.
That's true. Secret documents.
I don't know where did I put this? I don't know. Here maybe. Oh, here. Pod. Raw.
The raw pod.
Raw pod.
Just inside pod.
Let's say raw tones. Or something. Yeah. Now we're saved, and it looks like my computer works again.
We're back.
So what I wanted to do was actually just listen to this.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Should we do something more?
I mean,
it's quite close. I think
it's quite close.
As close
the
as we
thing
get
you
with
want to do, you want to listen to it in stereo and like the panning.
Yeah.
Which we can't really do.
We can't really.
I can't really. I mean, there are ways and plugins you can use to simulate the stereo, but I think it doesn't really.
Yeah, we could try the Haas effect, but
I don't think we need to. I think try this and like it's fun to jam to with the cleaner tone.
Yeah,
like he asked for, also like a fun tone to just plug in and play, and then we should also say that like we did now, we had an entire EQ before the amp to
Yeah.
simulate the neck pickup,
Yeah.
kind of. If you want to copy these presets, just be mindful of the first EQ that we put in the chain, because if you just put your guitar in the neck pickup position, then you might not need as much EQ before the amp that we are adding here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think we can. I think we won't have time for the Thall tone. This took a lot of time.
Yeah, it did. It's too much fun.
It's nice talking, guys.
It's too much fun.
We will save this one for later, I think.
Yeah. Next time we go over the Thall one.
Yeah, I think so, guys.
Yeah, the Thall aggressive.
And maybe talk about something else as well. I think we can end this with listening with everything one by one, you know?
Yeah.
What Hjalle has done here. Hjalle is the king of tones. So I'm gonna... Let's say I'm still learning about using this pen here.
The magic pen.
The magic pen. Let's see. Wow! Like I said.
That was fast. I don't know how you did that so fast.
No, either. So let's listen to... We can listen to this no source. I'm going to record as well.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm doing.
Stuff.
Okay. So this is the inspirational tone. This is the tone we're after.
Yes.
Nice. And then we're going to look at this tone, which is sounding at the moment like this with all the plugins on. Yeah. And maybe you could argue that you could lower the gain a bit, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then have even more high-end boost.
Yeah, we need even more high-end stuff and even more strings to pop out.
New strings, I think, will help as well.
Yeah,
but let's listen with
let's add
plugin.
Add them one by one.
One by one. Let's see if I can do this.
I'm
still learning with the pen here. So this is with the EQ. We can listen without the EQ as well.
Yeah.
And then we add the EQ, first EQ. Yeah. And then we add the Archetype Nolly. So we did a lot of things here, so we can do a short recap.
Yeah, we actually used the maxed out treble with the OD2.
Yeah, it's a lot of treble.
Yeah, I just maxed out the...
That's nice.
We could, if you want to, we could actually remove the amp and the cabinet in this, you know, if you... I can actually take over. I'm going to hijack here. Yes. If we remove these two.
Oh.
Like this.
And
just double click on this. Like now it doesn't really do anything. We have the EQ one, but that's it. This one doesn't do anything. No. So back to the EQ here.
We just double clicked on the things.
Yes. So if you would just want to add only the pedal, it's going to sound like this.
Yeah, that's even more clankiness.
Yeah, it's just a clank. Can even raise it. Like if I just remove it again. Yeah. It's like louder and more clank. It's a little bit of overdrive. Like this added. Yeah. We could actually argue too.
Yeah, I think a little bit of...
yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Like it's peaking right now, but it's going to get better soon, I promise. Then we can add the cabinet. We're just using the stock cabinet as well.
Yeah, we haven't touched it.
We haven't touched microphones or distance or anything. We go back, it sounds like this. Yeah, it sounds like these are great impulse responses.
And with the amp.
And with the amp.
Yeah. What happens if you turn down the gain just a little?
On the amp? Yeah. Let's try it. Yeah.
But as you said, the palm mutes will.
Yeah, they will get like this. But
destroyed.
We could also try to put this way down. And add gain in the overdrive instead.
Yeah.
There's something with the low end though. It gets to like. I want a little bit, but I'm just like 2 millimeters or something.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's like this. No pedal. With pedal. Like it gets a lot louder, of course, because of the volume and the treble is just boosting. But we want to hit this amp in a different kind of way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's nice.
Maybe there?
We could. Yes.
Or do you want to...
Yeah, the palm mutes need more gain, I think.
Yeah, maybe around there.
Yeah. It's cool, guys.
Yeah.
Let's add the other stuff.
Now we add the other stuff. Okay, back to you, Adam.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I will.
Back to you. Add stuff. Let's go.
Let's play.
Yeah.
So this EQ we will add now. Whoa.
It's just a high cut.
Yeah.
If we had like the fab filter one, we could actually high cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we had the fab filter one, we could actually hear the frequencies were taken out, but it's just like this digital hiss kind of stuff.
You don't need. And then we added the multipressor. Cleans it up a bit.
Cleans it up. Yeah. It does.
Just especially this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We're pushing down whenever the frequency looks like between 600 up to 7K or something.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
And then I did just a short,
yeah.
A little. Yeah.
To get rid of the low flubbiness.
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Low flubbiness.
The low flubbiness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quote Hjalle B.
Yeah.
So that's the tone.
Yeah, that's what we got for.
That's what we got.
We haven't like prepared anything beforehand.
No.
We just sat down, pressed play, and basically I just rambled on for 30 minutes.
It's the king, guys.
Yeah.
And here's the tone we got sent from Temple Guitar.
Yes.
It's a nice tone as well, you know.
Yeah, it is. It
It has a lot more mid that we scooped away, and not as much highs and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's that for this episode, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you so much.
Yes. And if you stayed all the way here, you know, props to you guys.
Congratulations for making it through.
Yeah, making it through. And we love you guys.
We do.
You know, I need to say thank you for 1,700 subscribers, I think. I didn't think this was possible.
That's insane.
Yeah. So it's all thanks to you guys. And what do you want us to talk about? If you even want us to talk about,
send us stuff. If you want like music to react to, or if it's files you want us to like this, you want us to do
free
stuff.
mixing, guys.
free mixing. No, but just go over like whatever you think is cool or nerdy in music production. If it's a master you want to do, or
mastering is fun as well.
Yeah.
I think it's very nice.
Yeah.
Write in the comments. Very good.
Please do
guys,
subscribe to this guy.
Yeah, whoa, and this guy.
All this stuff.
If we get the channel someday, or as you can subscribe to me, and I can.
He'll tell me.
He'll tell me. Yeah, so that's good. Have a great one. And also the tones here are from Nick Broomhall. And the Thall tone we didn't go through today, so we will save that for next one.
For next one. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Hey do.
Hey do.